Yo, YouTube, we back with another video for you guys. So as I previously mentioned in the last video, I was gonna give you guys a full review on my new AR pistol, or my AR-15 pistol. So I'm here to give you guys all the full scoop on, you know, what I've done to it thus far, kind of where to find some of these items at and everything. And, you know, hopefully this would be, you know, helpful to some of you guys out there that are looking to purchase your first AR pistol. So with that being said, though, before we get this video started, man, please do me a favor by hitting that like button for me. Also hit that subscribe button for me, and also to turn on those post notifications so you guys can always know whenever I'm dropping some new fire for you guys. But without further ado, here comes the full review. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, so here it is in all its beauty. This is the official review of my Palmetto State Armory AR-15 pistol, chambered in 5.56 with a 7-inch barrel. So yeah, man, I'm pretty excited to finally get this review out to you guys. Gonna give you guys, you know, just a rundown of the firearm, give you a cost analysis on, you know, the total price of the firearm including shipping and transfer fees and things of that nature. Then also too, some of the upgrades that I did to the firearm as well. So let's get this thing started, y'all. So like I said, this is the Palmetto State Armory AR-15 pistol, chambered in 5.56, as you can see. But actually, first, before we get everything started off, man, let's safety check the firearm. So as you guys can see right here, the clip magazine empty, and then also too, we got it on safety. We want to move it to fire so we can pull back. Charging handle, you can see nothing's chambered in. Dry fire. There you go. So yes, sir. So we have the roll, like I said, still empty mag. So this, you guys can see how it looks, you know, put together and everything. But yeah, so that's that. So like I said, AR-15 chambered in 5.56, 7.5-inch barrel, 30-round clip came in the box. So in the packaging of the Palmetto State Armory AR-15 pistol, I mean, it's pretty generic. It comes in like in a paperback box, and they just come with just your general, excuse me, your general equipment such as the firearm itself, the 30-round mag, and then what else did it come with? The manual, and then also too, you know, the gun lock. That's pretty much all you get in the packaging. So yeah, so it don't come with a hard case. I wish it did. That would have been pretty nice. But I get it though, you know what I mean? You know, everyone to each his own, how companies decide to put their stuff together. So that's understandable. But yeah, man, so I'm not gonna go through like the full details and the specs of every portion of this firearm. Obviously, like I said, if you want to learn or know more about that information, it's definitely on their site. Do just type in, you know, the Palmetto State Armory PA-15 is what they call it. 7.5-7-inch barrel, and they have the whole listing on, you know, regards to the upper and things of that nature that's on the firearm. So but just some of the features, obviously, that comes with it. Has the M-LOK handguard. Like I said, came with the mag pull. Excuse me, not mag pull. The P-Mag 30-round magazine. I think it's a pretty sturdy magazine. It's pretty nice. I like it. Definitely probably will upgrade to a different, you know, style of magazine, because right now that's the only one I have. But yeah, that's coming here soon. More sooner than later. But let's get to the main bell of the ball. As you can see, when I first showed you guys this firearm, none of this was on it. So I'm just gonna go through, you know, just some general upgrades of what I did to it, and give you guys this, you know, some prices and you know, where I found it and things of that nature. So first, to start off, I'm gonna start off with this right here. So this right here is the AR pistol brace that I decided to go with. I actually have, hold on one second, I got that. All right, so this is the original one that it came with. I don't know what branding it is, but it is a AR pistol brace. It's pretty generic, pretty basic. In all honesty, I mean, I'm a person of who loves aesthetics as well as, you know, the performance aspect of a product. And I really thought this was very ugly, in my honest opinion. Yeah, I just didn't like it, so I just went on to Google, did some researching, led me to Amazon, and led me to this bad boy right here. Pretty cheap, to be honest with you. And as you can see, probably through this trend, the trend of this firearm, and not necessarily saying I went the budget route, but I honestly just decided to choose what I wanted to choose based off of what I wanted to spend on each item. So like I said, for everyone, to each his own. Some individuals aspire to build a AR platform that has, you know, thousands of dollars put in. Obviously for me, that wasn't what I was wanting to do. So I just went with, you know, what I knew and, you know, what fits best for my budget. So like I said, to everyone, to each his own. And yeah, I say shop according to what you want to put forward. So that's that on that. So next is the pistol brace. I opted to go with a Magpul pistol brace. For some reason, bro, I cannot remember the exact model of this one. All I know is I got it from Sportsman Warehouse, and I paid, I think, around like $45 maybe after tax. But I really like this one opposed to the original one that came with it. So this is just the original pistol grip that came with it. I mean, it was pretty decent, has some nice stippling on it. But what I like about the Magpul, what it offers is has these little notches for your fingers. So I thought that was, you know, pretty awesome. So, and plus too, got like a little small little compartment. Like I said, you can put what you want in there. So I thought that was pretty neat. But yeah, overall, man, the ergonomics of it and everything, it feels really good. And also too, with this one, it is angled. So I don't know if you guys can tell. This one's more so, almost kind of more so of a vertical pistol grip. So it'll more so kind of be like, you know, kind of not too much angled as this one. This has more of an aggressive angling, which I find to be more comfortable in my hands. So that's why I went with that. So yeah, so that's it on the Magpul pistol grip. Next up, we got this hand stop. So it's like a little angled hand stop. Obviously, I went with this because I plan on keeping this as a AR pistol variant and not a short barrel rifle. As you know, all the hoops and stuff you have to jump through to be able to classify your firearm as a short barrel rifle to enable to put in like a vertical hand stop. So yeah, I think it's pretty good, man. It feels good, and so far, man, I mean, I'm impressed with it, and definitely, you know, would suggest you guys, you know, looking up some options. Definitely inexpensive, and like I said, I'm gonna give you guys a full price breakdown of each item towards the end of the video, but I like it. So next we have the weapon light option that I went with. I'm gonna slide it so you guys can see it just a little bit better. So I actually went with the now don't kill me, guys, if I butcher the the enunciation of. This is the Fiachi FL22 weapons light. Again, another inexpensive option. Like I said, they have a lot of options out there in regards to weapon lights. Some ranging from, you know, as low as $50 all the way up to, you know, hundreds of dollars. Like I said, again, to each his own. Go with what you want. But like I said, this is what, you know, I thought that was pretty good for me. So I really like this setup, and it actually came with a pressure pad. So this is pretty dope. So you'll be able to, you know, mount your pressure pad on your firearm as well. It is M-LOK compatible, so it works perfectly fine with this handguard. So comes with a button that stays on, that you can, you know, press to stay on, and then you click it off, and then you have one that's like a quick press. So the light is pretty bright. Honestly, I can't remember the exact lumen amount, but yeah, it's pretty bright. Only thing I can say, if you do decide to go with this light, just keep in mind though, it doesn't come with this mounting system. So this is just the mounting system for the pressure pad to sit in. that is sold separately. I didn't realize that until I got the actual light itself. Super inexpensive. I think it was like $12 or something like that. But yeah, you can find all this stuff, like I said, in regards to the weapons light and the mountain system on Amazon. Like I said, again, pretty cheap, pretty affordable, and I have no complaints of it thus far. And then last but not least, well, technically not last but not least, but as far as was like major upgrades is the optic. So I opted for the Sig Romeo 5 red dot optic. Pretty nice. Has some great features too. It has the shake weight feature, so that way your battery isn't running 24/7. I don't know the exact runtime on the battery, but yeah, I think it's pretty good. Definitely, again, budget friendly. That was kind of what I was going for with this first time AR pistol purchase. And yeah, it fits the bill, man. Like I said, you got a lot of options out there for, red dot optic that can go from anywhere from, shoot, I guess I've seen some pretty cheap, like around like $100 all the way up to, a couple hundreds to 1,000 even. But like I said, to each his own. That is up to your discretion on what you want. But yeah, so far, man, I really like I really love it. I like how it shows up. So it's really good. So I'm pleased with it thus far. Oh, and also too, with this red dot, it does come with a mounting system to where you can mount it kind of more so, not completely flush to the railing, but it's a lower mounting system. I have that. I was gonna actually mount it lower. However, though, the hex tool that they provide for you to be able to, loosen the bolts to get this one off this high rise one, it was crappy. I'm gonna be honest with you, it sucked. So I was able to get the first 2 screws off, the hex screws, and then when I got to the last 2, I ended up, just kind of moving too fast, too excited. I ended up stripping both screws. So after doing like some further review, I landed on a forum that said, when going to change out the mountain brackets, make sure to use a really good set of hex screw tools. So like I said, I used them when it came to packaging, so the hex edges wasn't sharp as they need to be to actually extract the screw. So hence that ended in me stripping the screw. So I just ended up just keeping it there. So yeah, so that's why I got it like that, because honestly, I know for most people, they usually want to have it sit up this high to be able to co-witness with front sights, rear sights. But obviously with this railing system and this being such a short rifle, excuse me, it doesn't have really much anywhere for me to mount front sights on it. So yeah, so I mean, like I said, to each his own. For me, that's not a deal breaker, but for some, that might be a deal breaker. So just keep that in mind before you opt to purchase a shorter barrel length rifle. So just keep that in mind. And then also too, last but not least, this is something recent that I put on there. I actually added the M-Lock quick detach swivel system for my sling. So I just bought just like a generic tactical sling. I got it off of Amazon as well. Pretty nice quality, man. And yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this so far. It does only come with one quick detach swivel, so keep that in mind. If you do decide to go with one of these offline, just try to make sure to see if it's gonna come with 1 or 2. So I ended up having to buy this one separately from Academy Sports. I think it's a Magpul quick detach. But yeah, man, it's simple. All you do is just boom, set them to your points to where you want them at, and boom, and there you go. You're ready to rock and roll with your tactical sling. So yeah, so that's a great option as well. Like I said, the biggest question maybe is, how many rounds have you put through this AR pistol so far? And I'm ashamed to say 0. When I say 0, I have not put any rounds to this firearm since I purchased it, which is kind of sad. But life happens. A lot of stuff going on, from just, work and scheduling, and the holidays came about. Because I bought this gun towards, I think it was either the middle, I can't remember, I think it was middle of October, maybe. And yeah, I kind of just put it on the back burner. But that's all going to change here now, obviously, like I said, because I'm, fully immersed in, getting you guys some content with the different firearms that I have, and especially with this one. And then also, too, I'm going to have to get this red dot sighted in. So it's currently not sighted in. So as soon as I get to the range, I get the opportunity to get to the range, I definitely plan on doing that. So I'm very excited. So I did say I was going to do a price breakdown of this complete build thus far. So with the actual AR pistol itself, I got it, like I said, from obviously from Palmetto State Armory. They have a website, and just for YouTube guidelines and everything, I don't make any sales or anything off of promoting firearm, anything of that nature. I'm not promoting this firearm, not making any commission off this or anything. Like I said, I'm just giving you guys information, so that way you guys can take that into consideration when when you're looking for potentially your first buy. But yeah, like I said, this was, like I said, pretty budget friendly in my eyes. So I think I paid around $470. Well, the retail price of this firearm is set at $475. Then you add in shipping, plus tax, and then also to like the transfer fee from the FFL that it sends to. I think in all, after that, I think I paid around like $550 for this to receive the firearm. And then with all the upgrades, like I said, let's do some quick math here. So in total with the upgrades and everything, I'm sitting right at 808 for this entire firearm thus far, and I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, I'm not, not disappointed in the amount of money that I put in thus far, because I honestly, like I said, it's my idea of what I wanted to do, so I'm excited and I love the setup thus far. But like I said, individual price breakdown, like I said, a lot of this stuff you can find just by simply Googling, the different, the different upgrades that's been added to the firearm. So, but yeah, man, that's pretty much it regarding like just the general review of the firearm. Like I said, any future plans that I have for the firearm may possibly be switching out this optic. Like I said, I definitely want to go and put quite a few rounds through it first before I decide if this is going to be something that I change. But everything else, I'm pretty satisfied with. I don't plan on changing this out. The brace, the light is fine. The hand stop is fine. I like the pistol grip. Now the trigger, like I said, I'm not that big on like, not saying I'm not that big on performance, because I do love performance and I want stuff to perform well. But I'm not a stiffler for like a trigger. I'm not that gun guy that's like, oh my God, this trigger pull is so long and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, that's not me. Like I said, I'm still new to the game. I'm still learning it. So if it does come to the point to where I feel the need to upgrade the trigger, definitely will be, that definitely might be in the plans in the future. But like I said, other than that, man, that is my PSA AR-15 build. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you guys can do me a favor, just leave me a like, comment if you like, subscribe to the channel, also to hit that post notification bell, just so that way you can know whenever I'm dropping a new video, guys. And then also to stay tuned. I'm actually going to be going to the range to test this baby out, so I'll be taking you guys along that journey with me to get this red dot sighted in, and we get some rounds put through this. So like I said, y'all guys, just stay tuned, man. I got a lot of content coming for you guys as well. I actually just picked up another firearm as well, so if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already seen a snippet of it. Yeah, so that might be the next video that comes out. Maybe the new purchase that I have, maybe, may not. I don't know, guys, but you got to just stay tuned. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for watching. Till then, peace out.